Hey there, it's Dusty, once again with another Reddit story for you. This one is, am I the astronaut for calling off the wedding after my fiancé gave his ex closure without telling me? I, 28 female, have been with my fiancé, Tom, 30 male, for 3 years. He and his ex, Sarah, were together for 6 years before we met, and she's been a shadow hanging over us the entire time. At first I understood. They shared a lot of history, and breakups can be tough. But we're supposed to be each other's future now. We're planning our wedding, building a life, and I thought he was done with the past. A month ago, Tom got a random message from Sarah asking for closure. He didn't tell me about it, and instead of ignoring it or at least discussing it with me, he responded and met up with her. You douche canoe, what are you doing? And I wonder if she actually asked for closure or if she asked for the breakup sex they never got to have. I found out when I saw a message on his phone that said, "Thanks for last night." My heart dropped. When I confronted him, he swore nothing physical happened, saying he stayed over until early morning just talking. Whoa, hold up here. He stayed the night? They had a sleepover closure?
Just talking.
I guarantee you, honey,
Just a little conversation.
nothing was closed that night, okay? There was no closure. Everything was wide open. Guarantee it. Closure sleepover. I didn't believe him, and what's worse, he got defensive, calling me insecure for feeling betrayed. Well, yeah, that's the playbook. He says Sarah deserved closure, and that I should understand since he's with me now. The more we talked, the more I realized that he named his dick Closure. That's not the line. It just seemed like it made sense. The more we talked, the more I realized he doesn't think he did anything wrong. I tried to explain how hurtful it was that he did this, especially when he didn't need to. But he made me feel like I was the problem for being jealous of a friendship. No, he's trying to gaslight you, and he's just upping the amount of gas into it because it's not working. But here's the kicker. Tom then had the audacity to tell me that this needed to happen so he could truly move on. He even suggested Sarah should come to the wedding as a friend to show everyone that there's no bad blood. I was stunned. How could he think it's appropriate to invite his ex to our wedding, someone he apparently still feels the need to support? I've since called off the wedding, saying I need time to think, but my family and friends are split. Half say I should be able to trust him if he says nothing happened, and others think I'm totally justified. Meanwhile, Tom's been telling our friends that I'm controlling and making a big deal out of nothing, and now I'm second-guessing myself. Am I the astronaut for putting my foot down, or am I overreacting to something that was really innocent? No, honey. Nah, honey, guess what? Closure conversations don't take till the wee hours of the morning. They don't. And closure conversations, if innocent, don't involve the offending party here getting so defensive about things and trying to gaslight you and calling you things like controlling. If this was genuine, that part would have never happened. He would have never called you controlling. Would have never said that you were insecure. He would have come in and been like, first of all, you would have, how did you find out about this? I forget. I read it, but I forget. Oh, she saw a message pop up on the phone. Okay. And XB said, thanks for last night. He didn't even tell you about it. There was deceit involved from the get-go. You found out because he had an oopsie daisy and it popped up on his phone. That's it. That's the only reason you know about this at all. And everything that he's doing now is a show to make you feel like you're crazy and overreacting and you should be able to trust him. Your friends and family's opinion on this don't mean jack squat because they are not in the relationship. They can give you feedback and you can take whatever weight you want with that, but their opinions do not mean jack shit. They do not get votes in your relationship. I'm telling you right now, and I'm a dude who doesn't see a lot of the shady shit that happens in the world because I don't connect those kind of dots. I see it, okay? This is bullshit. You were being cheated on. They were having that one last fling before the wedding, and they're both like, okay, we're good now. We got our closure. So cool, you be like, cool coming to the wedding now, right? Because like, we're good, right? We're good? We're good? Oh yeah, we're good. No. You're not good. You know what? The ex probably sent the text when she knew they would be together, trying to bust this thing up because if he's married, she can't pull him in again whenever she wants. She wants to keep him reserved. And he fell for it because he's a brozo. Dude's an idiot. That's it. Dude is an idiot. Dude is an idiot. Let's see what Candy Thunder thinks about this. I'm befuddled. You saw it right from the beginning, though, didn't you? That he was full of shit.
Well, yeah, if you're engaged to someone else, you should not be having overnight visits with another woman that they don't know about. I mean, so that's strike one. Strike two is his defensiveness. Strike three is him telling his friends that you're controlling.
Mhm.
So he's out. He's done. But the part where you need to be concerned is that his behavior is making you question whether or not you're overreacting to something that really was innocent. That was not innocent. If it was innocent, he would have told you, but he didn't tell you beforehand. He told you after. Actually, he didn't even tell you. He was forced to tell you because you saw something on his phone. So no, this guy is a complete brozo asshole, in my opinion. And I think that you dodged a major bullet here instead of, this is wrong. Like, you know that. That's why you were upset when you found out about it. But his reaction and his telling everyone that you're controlling is making you question what you already know inside yourself. And is that really someone that you want to be with? Because that's going to happen for the rest of your life. Do you want someone that's always making you feel like you're overreacting when you know that you're not? Like deep in your soul, you know that you're not overreacting to this. You know that you're reacting like proportionally to the problem. And he's telling you that you're not. And he's telling you this because he more than likely went out and did shit with this woman. Like literally something happened. You don't stay at your ex's house overnight and just talk. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, there's no way.
there's
no
way.
No way.
Not someone you were with for 6 years.
And you already know, Opie.
And not someone you hide from your fiance. Like someone that you're hiding is somebody that you know you did something with you shouldn't have.
Yep.
Otherwise, why would you hide it?
And I think you already know. You called off the wedding.
Yep.
You called it off.
Like you know this. Like, and this is like the precursor to the story where the woman, what are you blowing?
There's a fuzzy just like randomly flying through the air.
No, I do not believe that this was the first time he met up with his ex during your relationship.
Yeah.
No way.
Nope. And yeah, 3 years. It's been 3 years.
Yeah. Yep. Does not pass the vibe check. Accurate. Like this is
None.
Don't sell yourself short, and don't underreact to something that you know is wrong. And don't put yourself in the smaller box in order to be in a relationship with someone who does not respect you.
Yeah.
Because if he respected you, he would have never gone to her house and he never would have been there overnight. If she needed closure, hey, she reached out to me. I would like to meet her at a coffee shop and XYZ. No, he handled this so wrong, which like someone said, there's no way that this is not the first time.
I think it's a control thing. I think the ex just wanted to know that she still could have him anytime she wanted.
And how many times has she had him?
Yeah. And they both hid it from you. Some people were like, talk to her. She'll tell you the truth. Yeah, she might. She might. If she's trying to destroy this relationship, she might. But I kind of see this as one of these situations where he is a completely different person without that ex being involved in anything. Like he is at her beck and call. He's
who she fell in love with.
Yeah, and he is completely controlled by the ex. Whenever the ex is like, "Hey, I want you to do this," she's got the spell on him, and he'll do whatever under her spell. Which means that spell, 3 years after the fact, ain't going anywhere.
It's really
doesn't matter
funny.
if you're married.
Yeah.
Like, she could do that at any time.
It's really funny that he calls his fiance controlling, but not the person he dropped everything for to run to her house.
Not the person that actively controls
That
him.
is controlling him. Like, it's really funny that he can't see the light of day. And for that reason alone, I would be like, this ain't my shit.
Okay, so did we? This was am I the asking for calling off the wedding? Nope.
Oh.
No, it's done. It's done.
I hope that you call off the entire relationship because I don't know.
Do called off here? I need to see a statistic on this. Do called off weddings ever result in functional, meaningful, happy relationships? I don't think they do. Christine, we'll get a 9-month update that they got a baby.
The ex and the fiance had a baby together. Yep.
They are both right here for allowing this kind of pain
Yeah.
on someone else without giving a single shit.